revenue is, you just throw this 1 back into the function and see what it is. Be careful that you're not putting the 9 into the function. If you put 9 into the function, that means that you're making 9 price increases. So then the price would be 8 plus 9, which is 17. So be careful what you're putting back into the function. One more example for today's note. You'll notice there's 2 more long examples at the back of this note. Those are in a separate video, so you can see those there. Okay, the sum of 2 numbers is 16. What is the largest possible product between these 2 numbers? So we'll say the numbers can be x and y. So the sum is x plus y equals 16. Okay, if it just has 2 numbers, you don't have to actually identify your variables here. Okay, you can just let the 2 numbers be x plus y. So the product between them is then x plus times y. Now we can't solve something like this because it has 2 variables. So we need this written with only 1 variable. So we take this information and rewrite y in terms of x. So now because we have 16 minus x as y, we can put that in there instead. Okay, so instead of writing y, we can write it as 16 minus x using this fact. And now this is just a problem with 1 variable, and we can solve that. So this just gives us 16x minus x squared. Okay, or you can rewrite it as minus x squared plus 16. So we want to find the largest possible product, so we just find the vertex. So you might say, Mrs. Weens, I have to do x equals minus b over 2a, and there's no b value. Ah, well, there is an imaginary b value of 0. Okay? Oh, no, there isn't. This is a 16x. Sorry, there's not a c value. There is a b value and an a value, but no c value. So you get negative 16 over 2 times negative 1, so you get 8. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, it just means that your x value is 8. So therefore, your y value is 16 minus 8, which is 8. So therefore, the largest product is 64. Okay, it makes sense that your largest product would happen when they're the same number because that's how the numbers work. All right? So if you have a question like this, remember that you need 1 variable in order to find the vertex of something. So it will always give you enough information that you can rewrite one of those variables with the other variable. Okay, so there's a lot of word examples here. Now just remember that I choose these examples based on what is in your homework. So if you're having trouble with a specific homework problem, you should go back to the video and find the example that is most similar to the problem that you're struggling with. Look at the techniques I used and see if you can use similar techniques with that problem. Okay? That is always the best thing to do before you ask a friend or me, because then you're actually using those critical thinking skills and your brain is making those connections on its own, which will help you learn this material long term. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I hope you learn lots.